So when you have a debt that pays you money,
Can a business still be profitable if it's in debt?
the amount of money that I have earned this month from people renting it more than covers.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about, let's enlighten some people on what taxable revenue is.
Okay, so anything that I take as an income, anything that I use for personal expenses, whether it's groceries or clothing or my home, that all counts as income, and so that is taxable. And anything that we've talked about as profit, that is taxable. It's a business expense when you spend that money on business purposes. So if I'm paying money to a contractor or an employee, or if I'm buying equipment or gear, or I'm paying for software like Dropbox or Adobe Premiere, all those are business expenses. And so no matter what my revenue is, I subtract all the business expenses, and then whatever profit is left and whatever money I've taken as a personal income, that counts as my taxable income.
Can a business still be profitable if it's in debt?
Yeah, so we've talked about debt before, and there's good debt and there's bad debt. Bad debt's typically what we've talked about before, and how I misused credit cards, and I used credit cards to buy commodities or to buy personal items, things that didn't really have value or things that depreciate quickly or just disappear. For example, on this house that I use strictly for business, it's a business expense, and I got a mortgage to buy this house. But the house payment, that counts as a business expense. By having this house, I obviously make a lot of revenue coming into the business that far exceeds, and so the business covers the payment. So when you have a debt that pays you money, that's really a simple definition of a good debt. A bad debt it's a debt that takes money out of your pocket. A good debt puts money into your pocket. A lot of real estate investors, they'll have a loan on a property. Let's say all their costs from the taxes and insurance and everything, let's say it's $1,000 a month, but if the renter that lives there is paying them $1,200 a month, okay, it's putting an extra $200 into their pocket. So that's actually a good debt, and you want more good debt. You don't need to eliminate it. It's putting, if it ever had to, you could just sell it, right? But in general, like getting a business loan that you're going to invest in marketing or things that aren't going to bring you a return, my default is, like, I've been burned so many times that's not a good practice. If somebody wanted to get a loan to hire me, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea. Get your business to a point where you've got profit, and maybe take some of that profit and reinvest it back as a business expense into your business so that you can then grow. For this big of an investment, you don't want to do that with debt.
Yeah, I mean, you think about a small business who says, well, we need a company vehicle. And so they buy their dream vehicle and have the company pay for it. That's not necessarily a good debt for their business, because the vehicle itself isn't going to generate any revenue for them at all.
Yeah,
really.
it's a liability. The value of the car goes down.
Yeah.
That's what's interesting is you can take any item, and it can either be a good debt or a bad debt, or it can be an asset or a liability. And I just recently purchased a Tesla. We'll talk about it in more detail later, but I purchased a Tesla that is a good debt. It is a good investment, an asset. I have two Teslas now. I have the Tesla here. This is my home state. I live here. I drive it for personal use, and that payment comes out of personal money, after tax dollars, right? In Florida, I bought a Tesla, same car. I put it on Turo.
Yeah.
It's being rented right now. The amount of money that I have earned this month from people renting it more than covers the car payment.
There you go. Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
That's very
identical.
Right.
Two cars
Yeah.
that are identical, but one, it's an expense.
By the way, what's the rate? What do you charge them? What's the day rate on the Tesla for a rental?
It varies. I was hoping I could charge more because I got a performance Tesla, the one that puts you back in.
Yeah.
So but I'm finding on average, to really get it booked for as many days as I want, it's like $60-$70 a day. And I'm still new, but again, that's covering more than my cost.
For sure.
Which is cool. Which is so cool.
So did you So you didn't buy the Tesla outright. You financed it
I financed it, yeah.
because it's business and you're getting, yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Now I have a gift for you. I want to give you my book for free. I've got hardcover and paperback. They're both full color. As long as you cover my costs, then the book is yours for free. You can find these on Amazon at the full price, or you can go to natesyoutubebook.com. You just cover the costs, and that book is my gift to you.